Hi, my name is Gudrun from Gia Designs. Welcome to our Happy Friday show. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our show. Thank you for being with us on this lovely Friday. It's the last Friday of April.
Wow.
Whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, we have a giveaway at the end of the show, so stick around and be good about commenting. Give us your feedback. Say hi to your friends.
Hi, friends.
Tell us what you're working on a Friday. Mr. HP is here running the show, of course.
Hi,
and if
everybody.
you haven't done so yet, make sure you like our page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got lots of fun.
You seem
every
a
week.
little flustered right now.
Yeah, I've been running a little bit. It's one of those Fridays, yes. It's been a little bit hectic, but we're here. We're here. It's Friday,
It's Friday. And we're happy,
we celebrate.
and it's live, and whatever happens.
Exactly. Yeah, we got a big trade show to go to next week, so it's just been a wild ride. But we celebrate Fridays around here. Give yourself a little pat on the back for making it through another week. So, with something good in a glass. Today, we wanted something tropical. And this is my version of probably a classic cocktail that you have heard of called the Bahama Mama. I'm calling this one the Bahama Goodie. So this is a little bit fresher, not so much of a sweet bomb as probably most beach bars would serve you a Bahama Mama. So what's in there, sir? Can you put the recipe up?
Yeah,
Are you too busy drinking it?
No, I would if there was a picture.
Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday.
There's no picture.
There's no photo?
There's no photo.
Oh, well, I can tell you what's in here. There's some coconut rum. There is some dark rum, just a little bit. And then coffee liqueur.
Oh.
A little bit of lemon juice and then pineapple juice. And I freshened mine up with just a little bit of sparkling water or club soda just to give that little fizz and lightness. Delicious. I will find the recipe and put it up. But remember, if you are a subscriber to our newsletter, we always put the cocktail recipe in the newsletter. So check
Delicious.
it out. Check it out. I wish I could just show you because I have it right in front of me here.
Oh, it just showed up all of a sudden.
Oh, did it now? Is it you that hasn't been paying attention? Or?
No, it was not there.
It was.
No.
Okay. Well, also on Fridays, we dive into your vocabulary and find a word of the day. What is a good word of the day for us, Mr. HP?
Good word of the day is, it's not about quantity. It's about quality.
Quality.
It's the quality. It's not how much, it's how good it is in that moment. You don't have
Well,
to
that
hold
does not
much.
pertain to your fabric stash.
Well, sometimes
Well,
you need
actually, it's
quality.
good quality fabric, so yeah,
See, that's what I'm saying.
that's true. That's true.
Quality
Yes, yes.
in life. It's not about how long. Just in that moment, it should be good.
I love that.
That's what I'm saying. Go for the
Spend
good
some
stuff.
quality time instead of wasting time, right?
That's right.
Quality time. I love that. Everybody can take a little bit of that word.
We might be together for
with us.
2 minutes, but it was good 2 minutes.
Yes. Quality meetings. Long meetings are not fun, but good quality meetings are worth their weight in gold, right?
That's right.
Whether it's a meeting with friends or company meetings. Okay, so we always talk about the days of the national days of the week. So some of the ones today, it is National Pretzel Day or World Pretzel Day or something. Now, do you like pretzels? You like pretzels? Certain kind. I
I'm not sure.
don't like all pretzels.
I'm not sure. Well,
I'm a little pretzel snobby.
what's those one pretzels?
Dots pretzels we like.
Those are good.
And then now Trader Joe's has really nice like butter pretzel sticks that are really good because really pretzels like chips and crackers are just a vessel to get the dip into my mouth. Really.
You just
All
want
about
the
the
dip.
dip.
You just want the dip.
And
I don't like those big, thick
No,
pretzels.
and then if they're too dark and too salty, that's a no-go for me.
Agreed.
Then I have to really cover it and dip for it to be good. What about, do you like peanut butter stuffed pretzels? Have you had those?
That sounds too much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Quality, not quantity.
Sometimes, like if they're done well, they're good. But I do like a nice chocolate covered pretzel. Now that's good. If the chocolate is really good, now that's a perfect salty and sweet bite with a crunch.
If it has good quality
chocolate. Yes, that's keyword. And Trader Joe's has some good ones too.
Okay.
Just saying. It is also no makeup day. Well, look at that. I have very minimal makeup because I was running around today. So I'm just going to say, hey, this is why.
Minimal makeup.
Yes. It is Get Organized Day. It's always a great day, but when you're not ready for it, it's not really that fun. But I think it's always good to think about ways to get more organized, whether it's just a really small part of your area. Maybe we can find one little thing.
Just for today?
Yeah, just for today. Well, just find one little thing that you can actually organize today. Don't even start by trying to say my sewing room, because that's multiple pieces. But one thing that I will do today, because I have 1 yards everywhere around here because I've been getting stuff and then I've been sewing and using, and so there's 1 yards everywhere. I'm going to organize my 1 yards that I have here in my stash today. Put them back into the bins they're supposed to be, and all in place before the weekend. How about that?
That works.
Anybody else wanna put out a promise like that? Okay, the fourth interesting day of the today is Intellectual Property Day. That's something I know a lot about, and that's something we should all be concerned about. It's something you know a lot about.
Oh yeah.
And it's something, unfortunately, that many people don't know much about and don't really take into account when they're going about their daily lives. So this is, of course, our intellectual property when we create, when we design patterns, we write patterns, whether it's PDF patterns, whether it's printed patterns or books, anything we create. It is also videos and content, and so in our world we live today, people think it's really easy to just take that and take ownership of it because it was offered for free. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Intellectual property is very valuable, and I know you guys understand because you know the value of a good pattern. But this just means that we have to all stick together and be adamant about, if you see somebody copying patterns or bits of books, or even taking a pattern and changing one or two things and then republish it as your own, it's of course in breach of intellectual property laws. So we appreciate it when you point something out that doesn't feel right.
But it's
because we put a lot of work into this. And
it's such good quality, though.
Yeah, good quality stuff. And I think we all know that I've been quilting for a long time. A good pattern is worth its weight in gold, and it's really worth paying for it. You're also supporting the designer or the originator, whether it's music or whatever it is. So if you enjoyed it one time, you're going to enjoy the continued creativity of that creator. So support where support is, valued. Value the work. I always want to say, but it's going to be an endless struggle, and as we get more and more digital in this world, it's always a conversation.
People want free stuff.
Yeah, people want their free stuff, and then when they have to pay for it, they don't want to. That is sometimes the day, but so that's okay. We want quality stuff, and so we're ready to.
For at least today, respect it, folks.
Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah, we're gonna really honor this intellectual property day. But Fridays also come with one of our favorite things, sharing your creativity. So let's take a look at our show and tell for this Friday. We are starting off with a beautiful Wanda quilt. No, this is made by Wanda. It's a Kobe quilt, sorry. This is a Kobe quilt made by Wanda. Beautiful job. I love the colors and the fabrics. And looks like this is Queen of Ween. So some holiday quilt ready to go. I think you missed number 1. It was a table runner. Yeah. Number 1 was a Little Alberta table runner made by Shelley. I really love this one. This runner is just so fun to do, and it has such a visual striking effect and beautiful. I've done it on dark backgrounds, color backgrounds, light backgrounds. It's always pretty. Great job, Shelley. Then we have a Kimberly quilt made by Sarah. And this is so pretty made. It looks like this is flannels from a previous winter line we had a year or 2 back. I have a quilt made of this fabric, not a Kimberly, but I love this one. I love the plaid action kind of here. We have a Nelly quilt here coming up. This one is made by Connie out of the verdigris fabrics. Beautiful. I love that little, just a small border around it. Sometimes you don't have to put a wide border on a quilt. Just a little something to frame it up is sometimes sufficient, even just a extra wide binding. But I love this version. Great job, Connie. Then we have Cartwheels made by Joy. So this quilt is in our first mixology book, and super fun, easy. It's maybe 2.5-inch strips, and it's so cool on this black background. I love how vibrant the colors look. So great job, Joy. Then we have a Strippy Forest, also from that same first mixology book. This is made by Dory, and I believe it was a crib size or a version of it, and it was a gift for a newborn, and they live in the woods or by the woods, so she wanted the trees to be irregular places like they would be in the woods, and I love that. That's a great idea. Then we have a strip lash quilt made by Julie, made for a friend that has a camper van, and it fits in there perfectly and loves puffins, I guess. And this is, of course, our take along pillow, which is a free pattern using a panel, the puffin panel. This is so cute. I love both the quilt and the pillow with it is perfect. Next up is a colorful Nikki quilt. This is made by Amber. This is just luscious and fun. Just juicy colors with that black really makes that Nikki pattern shine. Good job, Amber. Now we have a Haldora quilt made by Susan. Gorgeous, very subtle colors, but I love that. Just that little hint of yellow makes everything pop. Can you just imagine if you took that yellow out? It would be kind of run together, but that yellow makes it really, your eye kind of go around, and it's so wonderful to see what a color like that can do in a scrappy quilt. Love this version. Great job, Susan. And then last but not least, we have a Jackie quilt made by Jody. This is probably back from when we did the Jackie Sew Along. This one is super fun. I love the colors, and so when we did the quilt along, I showed you an option to do a different background for each block, kind of turning it around the pattern. But this pattern is also in, it's in the Mixology 2 book, I believe. So that's our show and tell, everybody. Thank you for sharing, and keep them coming. So I know you might be wondering what quilt is behind me. This is a quilt that you don't get to see much because I made it years and years and years ago. I don't even know when, probably prior to 2010 or around that time. So this one is called Memory Lane. This quilt has been used and washed multiple times. It is currently on my daughter's bed here. So used a lot, but it is one of my favorites. And so it is called Memory Lane. It was originally in a book that I wrote for Leisure Arts. the pattern for it. So that was called Just Your Style. And I think we have do we have photos of these? Yeah, I think we have photos I found my photo that I submitted. So this is the photo that I took of this quilt when I submitted it to the publisher. So yeah, can't get any more original than that. And this was the cover of the book when it came out, the first book. And it was on the cover. It's a big quilt, so you can only see a part of it. And then actually, what I loved most and still absolutely love about this quilt is the fabric. And it was a Kate Spain fabric line called Fandango, I believe, which is why I'm so excited that Kate Spain's coming back with a fabric line this year, and it's called Tango. And it's so similar to Fandango. I am thrilled. So I put together a bundle with similar colors that are in the quilt. And I'm kind of thinking that I need to maybe not recreate the quilt, but I'm going to make something out of this fabric line as soon as I get my hands on it, because I absolutely love it. And it will be so reminiscent of this one that I made so long ago and we still use all the time. Now, the book that this pattern is still available. It's Leisure Arts book. It's now called Quilts with Style. They tend to do that. They take out an older book and put a new cover on it and put a new name on it. I don't know why, but yeah, so this is the book that's now, I think, maybe still available. I haven't seen it in many places, but yes, if you wanted to know that. The pattern is similar look to our Valerie pattern, but it's a lot larger scale. So done way prior to the Stripology rulers. So then behind Mr. HP is another favorite. You like this one today.
I do like it. Well,
yeah, this is Prisms, and this one is from our Stripology Squared book. And this quilt, of course, has gotten a nickname like some of my quilts do get. Its nickname is, of course, the horse quilt, because I photographed it like this in the book. So I started to get emails, people asking about my horse quilt, and I couldn't figure it out right away, but then I realized, oops, yep, there's a horse in the photo, so this is always going to be my horse quilt, I guess. But I love this one. It's fun to do. Stripology Squared is where you find that one. Okay, so Strip Along 2024, our Strips and Salsa Strip Along is, we went through part 2 this week on Tipsy Tuesday's show. So part 2 was all about getting your blocks finished. That is the homework. Everything is now linked on the website, on the blog post. So if you want to find out about the Strip Along, if you haven't started with us, find out all the things and what you need and where we're at in the process, which steps to break it down. Everything is on our blog post called Strip Along 2024. I just added the last show there. It's linked and along with our homework. So let me show you where I'm at with this. I have my rows done. So you want to have your rows done, finish the rest of your blocks. And then next part, which will be Monday, so our next week's show is going to be on a Monday, we're going to trim it up and finish putting our tops together. So I'll give you some tips on doing that. But in this step, we are finishing all of our rows. So depending on what layout you chose, if you want to do a vertical or regular horizontal, what's the size, you just go by that and finish your rows. It's a really fun process to put these blocks together. It's so refreshing then to break up the regular horizontal layout or vertical rows. It's just kind of fun. Fun process. So that is, so part 3 of the Strip Along will take place on Monday's show. Monday. We're going to have a Tipsy Monday, not a Tipsy Tuesday. Another thing that happened this week, last Monday, we shipped out our April pack of Bundle Club, and we haven't revealed it yet. I'll be revealing that on Monday's show as well, what we chose for April. Of course, this is our January bundle that is shown in this picture, but so you gotta hold back a little bit, don't share yet. I know a lot of you subscribers have received your bundle and are ecstatic about it, and I'm really excited to hear that. So some of you happy subscribers got your pack and are drooling over it. So of course, you can still subscribe. We have some spots. We have a few spots available. So if you subscribe now or in the next couple of months, you will receive this particular bundle that we just shipped out. So just know that. But reveal will happen Monday. I'm excited. I always try and choose. So people have asked me, how do I choose the bundles for Bundle Club? The fabrics that I choose to feature. And I always choose something that is not seasonal or does not have much of a novelty theme. So it's something that would appeal to anybody. I try to do different styles, something modern, something contemporary, something traditional, but I always try and find something unique about it, that particular fabric collection. So whether it is the colorway, whether it's the way the composition of the fabrics or the designs, just something unique about it. And I just love this process, and can't wait to just do more. I've already chosen the next couple, so yes, now we're working on that. But this one was great, and I think once you see it, you're all going to love it. So anybody got their Bundle Club and dove into it already? Let me know in the comments. Today is also the last day to order our Mother's Day boxes. I want to mention that we have started shipping the ones that were already sold out. So we're starting to ship those this week. And so there are just, I think, 4 varieties left. We have the bold one available, which is with the Trinity pattern. And we have the holiday chair one, which has beautiful holiday prints from Basic Gray and the Steamy Windows pattern. And then we have the strawberries and more, really luscious, fun teals and reds, and the Saga pattern. And then we have the Oceanscape, which is Sea Sisters with our beautiful Nikki. And I already made a Nikki out of that, so I know I love this one. So that is coming your way. If you already ordered the Mother's Day boxes for yourself, or you are sending it to someone you love, that is going to be going out, and we'll keep shipping it, and everything will ship by May 1st so that everybody can get it in time. Yes. How you doing over there?
I am awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
And I've been sipping on my little Friday
on
drink.
Your Bahama?
Mm-hmm.
I have some fun stuff brand new in the store. Now, this is something we have carried before. It is new toweling. So I only have one color with me. You can see it here on the overhead. So this is Moda toweling. We played with this last year quite a bit, and the year before. I just love the versatility of this. So this is toweling that comes, it's 18 inches wide, and it's hemmed on 2 sides. So this, we cut it into 3.5 yard increments. And why 3.5 yard? Well, it was just perfect, so you can make like a table runner and 4 placemats. It's great for, of course, kitchen towels, napkins, anything like that. All you got to do is hem the end. You can put a decorative stripe on it. You can add some extra fabric. And we have done a lot of fun things in the past couple of years with the toweling. So, of course, dish towels, made some pillows. I made a table runner, easy, just folding in the edges and hemming them. And this one I used a long time. Some placemats, napkins. Karin even made this really cute bag out of some remnants and an apron. So probably the most popular thing that we have made, and I had a little bit of a demo of it. It's about a year ago on a Happy Friday show. Is a hanging towel. So you take the bottom part of is the toweling, and then the top part you use fabric with a little loop that you can loop over a bar. So like over your oven or something like that. And I did this little tutorial. Yeah, like last minute on a Happy Friday show, and it's probably been the most asked for tutorial, where to find it, how to get it, and it was just done live, so it wasn't all that great. So guess what? We are now going to redo it with some of the new toweling. I'm excited to refilm this, and so make sure you stay tuned for Monday's show, Tipsy Tuesday. Tip of the day will be this specific tutorial, how to make that hanging loop to hang over a bar for a kitchen towel. And it's a really great gift. It's so perfect to stock up on some toweling and make some really great Christmas gifts, occasion gifts, perfect hostess gift just to have around, and it's so great. So let me show you some of the colors of the new toweling that we have. This one it's called Panache Toweling, and you'll find this on our website under, you go to fabrics and then specialty fabrics. So this one is the gray. So it's a light gray with dark gray stripes. Then we have black, which is more like charcoal-y black, and then with the gray stripes. And then we have white with gray on the ends, with the dark gray on the ends. This one, and that comes also in a light gray. And then we have a little bit of red. So I love this red color. So this would be really cute to do with some Christmas fabrics on the top. And then we have the white with the red. So like I said, we have 3.5 yards in each cut. We also have some that are smaller cuts. So check this out, and you can get ready for the tutorial I'm going to show you on Monday. So any questions on the toweling, let me know. Let me see if you have any questions. So that was one of the printer wasn't working today, so I don't have my script and my notes. I had to grab my computer. So if you have any questions,
Just say it's pretty.
The apron pattern, somebody's asking for the apron pattern that I did for the toweling. We didn't really use a pattern. It was just a piece of toweling, and then we had another piece that became the pockets. It was just a square and with a waistband. We do have a free apron pattern on our website though, but that's just done with regular fabrics, not the toweling. When will the Nikki pattern be available? It's available both PDF and print, so that one came out last year. Nikki will be available next year. No, is available. Is available already. It came out last year. Okay. I don't see any more questions. Do you?
Nope.
Oh, James says that these towels really dry dishes. They are good. This is a good quality toweling. It's from Moda. I love it because it really is good absorbent, and it's also really pretty. Just if you want to use it for placemats or a table runner or pillows, it's really cute. So we love it. But I am ready to show you some great fabric. So we have 2 bundles for you today. Officially now, these are both fall. I have one Halloween bundle, and then I have one kind of more just autumn, fall. Yeah, so we'll start with the Halloween bundle because I'm so excited. Officially, the first one is in the house, and this one is called, this is Timeless Treasures. It's called Haunted House. So just an 8-piece bundle. So we did put some smaller bundles like this together just because they are great for smaller projects. So I'm starting with the house, and I don't think this is glow in the dark. I think it's just regular, but I just really love the artwork. It's so cute and precious. I love the really black and orange on the white background. So really, really adorable. And then we have the ghosts. So cute. I love their faces. I love all their different shapes and sizes. We have a little spider action. I actually really think these are cute. Those little chubby spiders with orange polka dots in between. We have a little cat that's found a spider web. Black cat. They're also cute cats. So I'm not always a cat fabric lover, but this is cute. A great stripe in there, black and orange stripe. So if you get these for a table runner, it'd be perfect to use up for binding. We have this ombre spider web. So you can see how it goes from dark to light to dark, kind of a diagonal action on it. Love that. We have some spooky eyes glowing in the dark. Well, it's not glow in the dark, but they are glowing on the black background. Different types of eyes. And then finishing it off with just an all over tossed Halloween print on the gray background. I really like this one. So cute. With the black and orange, gray and white. So this is Haunted House. I pulled some fabrics for just a little fabric pull, and I found a couple of previous 1-yards from last year that we have that work perfectly with this. This is the Knights of Old Salem cobwebs. Really love that because it just fits the storyline and fits the colors perfectly. And so does this one. This is last October, I think this was called. Little X's, also black background, and then just white, orange, and gray on it. So that will be a great match in here. And then I just took some classic, we have a gray, the grunge and the smoke is a great match with this gray and the other grays in here. We have a pure black almost, so chalk and charcoal in the black. All the prints are pretty sharp black, so that would be a great match. For the oranges, I chose the chalk and charcoal and the topaz, or a little bit brighter would be the spotted and the tangerine. I love that it has some of the lighter oranges in here. To match the whites, canvas and the whitewash, so it is also a pretty pure white, or a grunge white paper is another match. If you wanted to pull out like some of the lighter oranges, some of the more yellowish tones, Moonscape and the Marigold would be great with that, kind of finding that middle ground a little bit lighter, and it works with some of the, especially in the houses, some of the gold in the houses would work great. So again, this is Haunted House. And let me double check. I think it is by Timeless Treasures. So cute. I have another one for you. And this next one is called Autumn Forage. So this is by Bocatini Meadows for Figo Fabrics. And we love her stuff. I really absolutely love her stuff. So look at this yumminess. So not really a classic fall line with fall colors. I think this will go any time of year, but because foraging has become so popular. I'm going to start with this print, one of my favorites. I just love this. Gorgeous, gorgeous prints, and the colors. It really sets the tone with the colors. I love that you could add to it however you wanted to. So bringing this print in next, a little bit of gold. This looks like wheat blowing in the wind. Just beautiful. We have a little bit of a stripe I love her patterned stripes, and it has so many colors in it. So whether you cut this into strips or squares or whatever, you can have so much fun with this print, get so many textures out of it. So I'm going to bring in some of the greens here. I added a basic to this bundle just to bring in some of this green tone in here, because there's a couple of tones of green as she likes to do with her patterns. And then we have a slightly darker here that pulls out some of the darker green tones in the print. And then we have the mushrooms, or yeah, they're mushrooms. They look like chanterelles. So pretty. I love this greenish gray background. We have a smaller print and a little bit lighter background, but I love this tone. It's kind of an olivey green. And then we go into some of the blues. So tying it together with the blues, I love the pumpkins, a pink pumpkin. You could break these apart or put them all together. That's what I love about this line. We have the wheat and the blue. And the stripe in the blue. And then we have another all over print with branches on this light blue color. And then we finish it off with a black that probably should fit in better here with some of the gold and the green tones, but we can just put it over here on the end. But this is Autumn Forage, Bocatini Meadows for Figo Fabrics. And let's start with some of the medium tones here. I love these Flights of Fancy and the pearl. So some of the art gallery prints basics go really nicely with her stuff. Also the grunge and the eggshell. So it's not a pure white here, so I would go a little bit softer. And then for that grayish tone, I love the bluish scissors in the chalk. So it's a perfect tone with the gray pumpkins. It also has that blue hue to it, so it works well with these tones as well. And speaking of the blues, Bumbleberries and the Sonora Blue for the lighter tone. And for the darker blues, I would go with Grunge and the Harbor color. And the darkest would be the Bumbleberries in the Midwinter Blue. So a little bit darker for the darkest tones. As for this black piece, I just pulled out a Dimples charcoal. It would be a great accent in here, or a focus print as well. And then for the greens, I do have a basic in here, which is the Deco Stitch and the Laurel. But then I also love the Bumbleberries and the Garden Sage. It has some of the lighter and the darker tones in here. We have some of the warmer tones here, the Chalk and Charcoal and the Hazelnut. It's kind of a light wheat color. For their darker tones, I chose the Flights of Fancy in the gold and the gilded color. Beautiful tone. For some of the pink hues in the flowers, Flights of Fancy in the peach. And then I pulled just a couple of ones that could be accents. The Jacks and the Rust. We have some of this in the print, but it would be a nice subtle focus print. It goes well with everything. And then just a great gray that would mix well with all of them is the Grunge Grease color. So this is Autumn Forage for Figo Fabrics. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I'm actually working with one of her fabric lines right now called Trek, and I'm excited to see where that's going. So that is our fabrics today. So I hope you've been enjoying this Friday show with us and looking at these fabrics. Mr. HP, have you pulled a winner for us, for our live winner?
Well, of course. let's get a little drum roll here.
Yes. I just wanted to remind everybody that our show is Monday next week. Anna McCurdy is our live winner. Congratulations, Anna. Thank you for watching us live and commenting. You can send us an email to help@gquiltdesigns.com and claim your gift card. Come and visit the website. So as soon as you send us your email, we will get to that gift card right away. Congratulations, and thank you for watching. So like I said, next week, Tipsy Tuesday will be a Tipsy Monday. That is going to be April 29th. April 29th at 4 p.m. We'll be live from Studio A, back in the warehouse. And then we leave for Chicago for the H&H trade show. We will check in with a Happy Friday show a week from today from the show. How it's going to be, we will see. Hope our word of the day won't be bad Wi-Fi. We'll see.
Sometimes it comes back.
We will see. We will try it. It will be a different type of a Friday show, but we love doing that and sharing what we are seeing at the shows. So that will be this next Friday at 12 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, midweek, Colleen will be there with our One-Eared Wednesday on the Wednesday, but we will see you next week. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I've got some sewing planned. I'm going to organize my 1-yard cuts. I promised you that. So enjoy your day and your weekend. Get a little bit of sewing in. Cheers, everybody. We'll see you next time. Quality.